Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of EU4. So, I won't make a summary of the last episode. I think it's kind of unnecessary because nothing happened really. So we will just continue. A truce expired with Austria. Yes, we lost the alliance with them because of the war with the Ottomans. And they're allied with England now, so let's not ally with them. If they ally our enemy. Yes, England, France, Ottomans. To love and be loved. A royal marriage is rarely a matter of love. Rather, it is a diplomatic opportunity which is not to be wasted. It is also of great importance that the future consort is of suitable status, and it is advantageous if she or he is a foreigner, so as not to disturb the balance of internal politics. However, even a king can become love-struck. Then all such matters seem to melt away, from his point of view at least. A local from the Burgers province has caught Enrique V's eye. He appears to be happier than ever, entirely and endlessly enamored. Okay. While our nobles and advisors are less than pleased, the union between Enrique V and his beloved has strong support among the commoners of the realm. Let the king have his heart's desire. A new consort 624 appears. Wow. Yes, we lose prestige and legitimacy. And we lose tax modifier, local manpower modifier. Alright. Yes. Let's take that. Mexico occupied. Let's gather them at the ships to send them to South America. Because we want to conquer this one tribe here. To get another province, so we can beat the English in the race for this colonial region. Native Rising, I don't care. Yes, we won it, of course. We gathered all the armies and put them into their ships and sent them over. And let's take a look at Mexico, how they are doing. Mexico, perfect, they are making money for the first time in their history. And they're... why do they have another loan? How are they taking out so many loans? We already repaid one of their... No, two loans I think we paid. Tontil declared war in Mexico. Okay. Take a look at if with their cities looted. Okay. Yes, Mexico is kind of in a bad state. Let's just not look at them. It makes me sad. Okay, our advisors died. Take national tax modifier is great. Let's take him. Even though he doesn't give much administrative power. It doesn't matter. Why do we have so much? And why do we get so much military points? I think it was 8 before. Now we are getting 10 for some reason. Pong Arbuas. That's an advisor. Enrique V's military skill. As leads 50 power protection. Primacy of the nobility, yes. I don't know. Native Rising, the Mexico treasure fleet arrived. Wow. It brought 211 gold from the rich gold and silver mines of Mexico. This amount of gold has increased our inflation by 0.07%. Amount affected by naval doctrine gained Armada plus 50%, Global Empire plus 25%. Our first treasure fleet. Nice. Hopefully we get more of those. Kind of strong. Native Rising. Okay. So, let's build an army. Where do we want to build it? Let's build it down here. 1055. Yes. Oh, I clicked something away. It was only unrest. England and Portugal share maps again. They don't have to tell us every time. I don't care. Let's declare war and besiege this. We can make another core province. We will need to do that. Yes, our fortification shouldn't be mobilized because of this war, especially not in Europe. We discovered an agent. Don't care. We won the battle. Great. Conversion successful. Yes. We have another war. As far as I remember, we had the war goal on the Aztecs. The Aztecs have a lot of subjects. Yeah. And after we conquer them, we will finally take a look at the trade node of Mexico. Then we can send a merchant there. So, provinces like score, yes. A lot of money, but it's getting less. How concerning. It's the army we are building that is so expensive. We can build more ships. Let's build more ships. I like ships. Let's build another 10 ship. 0505, okay. Navy. Siege is over, we won. Okay. 5. 1, 2, 3. Are we out of money? Oh, we are out of sailors. Oh, that's bad. Because this won't regenerate much. As long as we have this army fighting all our battles. So let's take this. And all their money. Now they are here. Infinite expansion. Yes. Let's send the expeditionary force back to Europe to save their manpower. We need more sailors. And in Europe we can rebuild a new army, new expeditionary army. Let's send them down here. This one up here. Plague. We had this event already. Let's do something about it. And let's build a new army, this time with regular manpower. Yes, we can build those ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, artillery. And out of money. Okay. Maybe I should have first built artillery. It takes the longest. Switzerland entered a military alliance with Austria. Alright. It's Switzerland and Austria. Okay. Royal marriage from Bohemia. Okay. I thought the Swiss would be a bit more neutral. So I guess in this game they need alliances to survive. With the Austrians, I don't know if that's the right call. Rush of colonists. Demographic, economic and political pressure at home have combined to bring forth a sudden increase in the number of people looking for a better life in the rich, uncharted lands of our overseas colonies, as well as entrepreneurs in search of adventure and wealth in foreign trade. Receive extra colonists. Okay. National tax modifier. Settler chance? Oh. Yeah, let's go with it. We don't need more money. Or not that much more money. So, let's build another artillery. But let's take 3,000 from our other expeditionary force, unite with the 2,000 here, then send them with the new expeditionary force. So 1005 army, basically. Let's make another core province. Something will expire, doesn't matter. Claimed throne. Burgundy. Claimed Mecklenburg. Burgundy is getting kind of greedy. Like Bohemia, what the fuck is this? What is this huge Bohemia? They are going from Poland to almost the North Sea. But still too weak to fight the Ottomans. We are losing money. Oh. Native rising. Oh no. Yes, okay. Songhai. Alright. National company has a new leader. Higher reason where we have so few income. But trade will grow, so everything will be alright. Truce expired with the Ottomans, with one of their allies. Navy mission cancelled. Okay, then let's send them out again. South Indian Ocean. They're going kind of far. Casus Belli, we can humiliate them. I don't think so with our army. They will humiliate us again. No, I wanted to the other ones to stay. So. Here, one more artillery. And 3,000 from down here. Let's send them up. Truce expired with Tunis. They aren't a real match for us anymore. No. Of course, that's been raided again. What is this? This is ridiculously annoying. New monarch in Portugal. Portugal is kind of weak. Just England is kind of strong, their ally. But as soon as we build up our navy, we can then fight them. Shouldn't be a problem. What the fuck is Mexico doing again? Can't they just surrender? They are losing one war after the other. They are unable to build up an army to fight them back. The Tunis is raiding us again. Okay, colonial expansion. It would seem that our harsh treatment of the Carib people living in Guasipati has paid off in a massive way. Forcing those primitives off of our rich, fertile soil has created new opportunities for Castilian settlers to take their place, and our colonial companies have already begun exploiting the ancestral land of the Carib. But they request financial aid to complete the construction of the new settlement. For glory, God, and gold. We lose 3 ducats, they gain 200 population. Settler chance, global settler increase, no, we don't have the money. Global settler increase minus 10. For 2 years, okay. But we are almost bankrupt. Our coast has been raided, okay. But maybe it's because we have high army maintenance. So, kind of understandable. And if we do this, then we can also train our armies. Naval army drill. Let's not drill those. No. Who needs these ones don't need. But it's our king. The best one needs to go here. Who is this? 2441? Let's send our king, yeah. Makes sense. Then the conquistador gets this. And the other army leader gets this. Army drill, army drill, army drill. And these ones get to go to the new world. And fight the rebellions in Mexico. What a thankless job. Decisions pass Blasphemy Act in Portugal. Okay. Let's ship them. And let's get them over. Everything is occupied. Huh. Can we take some province from Mexico? This one. Grand Province. Place. No, we can't. But maybe in the future, at some point. And let's send another. Let's take a look. With the Aztecs, we can conquer all of this. Then let's send one to spy here. No, build spy network. Because I don't think that we... Yes, you don't have a Vogar. Colony self-sustaining, excellent. After this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's send them down here. So, no. Let's send a colonist. And then we will need this fleet can transport them, yes. Our coast has been raided, yes. Why won't they just surrender? Like, they have no chance. We can't help them for some reason. Coast raided, black news indeed, stability dropped. Okay. Maria the First de Trastamara will now rule our glorious nation. Maria's first great cunning and silver tongue shall... Maria the First great cunning and silver tongue shall aid us in forming strong alliances with our friends. Our nation is in mourning over the loss of our previous monarch, Enrique V, the Trastamara. He died while the army was camped in Gulf of Mexico. His sinful life brought nothing but shame to our country. What? What sinful life? Did I miss something? Oh. Yes, let's send them on land. Conversion successful. Yes, sinful life, converting all of the time. This new colonial empire. Call to arms, no. Against? Burgundy declared war on Strasbourg. Okay. Burgundy declared war on Strasbourg. Strasbourg is allied with Brandenburg and Mainz. We, of course, accept. Military alliance honored. But, like, they aren't a real threat, are they? Burgundy, Mainz, Brandenburg, Strasbourg. Yes, they're kind of weak. Let's not do anything against that. Let's just militarize this fort. So, militarize this one and this one. Let's send these ones maybe to a more secure place. To Valencia, yes. They can keep training there then. But if we let them here, they could run through here and then stack wipe us. And yes, we need we don't have one. Let's take the one that isn't working. And then we can declare war on the Aztecs. Stability, what? Breaking truce? What truce? Why do I have a truce with them for 2 more years? That's stupid. Okay. Who else can we declare war on? Casus belli, colonialism. On England? France, humiliate rival. We don't have one. Casus belli on Ottomans, Portugal, Naples, Aztecs, Cuba and Mexico. No, we have to wait. Alright, let's send them to the capital. Let's send this one here to take the army. And let's justify a war goal on these ones. Build spy network, yes. Mainz entered a military alliance with Württemberg. Strasbourg, about event religious civil disorder. Okay. Protestantism is spreading there, I guess. Burgundy will take care of this. Like, there's no chance that they will lose this war. Like 50,000 men. What does Mainz and Strasbourg want to do against this? What's colonization doing down here? Put them in here, send them over here. Perfect. This is our 12,000. Why is Mexico so weak compared to them? Like, they have... Mexico has a lot more provinces and they have gold. But they sent the gold to us, I guess. Holy Roman Empire, Austria, again Emperor. But it's a regency, doesn't really concern us. Nobles worried, with our army increasingly focused on quality, they are concerned that the traditional army, loyal to them first and the country second, is gone forever. Fortunately, they are even more worried that this new model army will prove a most compelling argument against any overly loud complaints. Nobles are especially worried that their positions may be threatened. We lose stability. Why are we losing that much stability again? Black news indeed, yes. Let's make this a core province. Should be all of them, I guess. Yes. We have to wait now for 2 more years. Kind of pointless waiting. Where's our fleet? Here's our fleet. Let's let them protect trade in Sevilla. They increase our profit, yes. And we don't control this trade knot. That is concerning. Maybe we should leave them here in the New World. Oh, no, cancel. What was this? So, where's our fleet? Here. Protect trade in the Caribbean. Yes, more profit. Tyrannical nobles. A representative of the people living in an area dominated by one of the most prominent families of the nobility has approached the throne today, imploring the queen to take action against what he claims are systematic abuses of power against the people there. As the ruler of Spain, Maria I has a responsibility to protect his people. Maria I, his people. Okay. Not doing so will make us appear weak and may harm the long-term growth of the province. The nobility would likely not take kindly to chastising such a powerful member of their ranks, however. Turn a blind eye. Chastise the landowner. Yes, do that. Inés de Suárez. Oh, more text. Born in Plasencia, Extremadura, Spain, Inés de Suárez came to South America to find her husband, only to find that he died before she reached the New World. She became part of Pedro de Valdivia's expedition, who set out to establish the capital of the territory. Suárez treated the sick and wounded, found water for them in the desert, and saved Valdivia when one of his rivals tried to undermine his enterprise and take his life. The city was founded in a fertile valley with an abundance of fresh water, but also many natives who disapproved of the new settlers. Inés de Suárez took charge and defended the city against a native attack. Clad in a coat of mail, a helmet and a hide cloak over her shoulders, she rallied the soldiers on her white horse and encouraged them with words of praise. She led the men herself, and the natives was driven away from the town. Her bravery led to a victory, and had it not been for her, the city would have fallen and the colonial expansion thwarted. Yes. Such bravery will be rewarded. Make her our advisor. Global terrorist plus 10%, okay. She is a true conquistadora. We don't need more generals. Bravery is mark of it. Oh, no, let's make her general. 4-3-4-2. Incredible. Inés de Suárez. Yes. Yes, let's make her the leader of the colonial army. We have too many of the generals. Yes. Monthly increase only +4. What happened? Oh, and now we are stuck with this focus that we don't need. Unlucky. So, who do we fire. This one. But it's a conquistador. We need conquistadors. But we don't... Carlos de Serra. Hernando Cortes. Yes, Carlos de Serra needs to go. So. Now everything is alright again. And we can keep going. Native Rising. Oh no. Do we control this trade node now? I don't think so. They are sending over a lot of money. Like 10 money is a lot. We won. But they didn't get stack wiped. Interesting. And let's take a look at this trade node. We control this trade node. But Portugal is really strong, considering they are such a small nation here. We should really expand our navy. Like the Portuguese, they are getting rich. Especially if they have so little army, then they have like no maintenance. Casus Belli against Lipan. Vogel is taking... Okay. Native Rising, okay. Click everything away. Now it's just waiting. But we have sailors again. But we lack the money to build more ships. Let's still build some. Caravel, yes. 1, 2. Out of money. Or maybe we could build the transport ships. But we don't have enough money to build 5 of them, so why do it? Took decision, institute the Societas Jesu in Portugal. Alright. Casus Belli against Lipan. Nee, we have lost it. Why have lost it? We have gained. Let's attack them. Yes, let's attack them. The Apache. Oh, and Isleta. But Apache and Isleta, they are far away. Oh, this is Isleta. They are huge. It would be nice to conquer them. What colonial region are they? Louisiana. Actually would go to Mexico or I don't know what. Nah, anyway, let's attack them. Send our army over there. And let's take first a look in how Mexico's finances are doing. They are decent. They don't have any loans anymore, I guess. Expenses. Yes, they have a lot of taxation. Mainz is accepted an offer for condottieri from Cologne. Aachen. They tell us of the Reformation branches out. The Protestant Reformation is spreading like wildfire across Europe. Several different movements have already formed, proposing alternative ways of reforming the Christian faith. A devout preacher in Aachen has become the principal figure for the so-called Reformed school of thought, stressing the complete ruin of humanity's ethical nature. Only with the divine intervention of God can humanity find salvation, turning from rebellion to willing obedience. It sounds weird. Reformed is now enabled. Yes. Other Protestant religion type. Different kind of blue. Yes. Oh, they are spreading to the New World through Denmark. But it's not a colony. Like a... No, it's not a colony yet. Proper colony. So yes, attack them. Take Cheshire. This is Cheshire. And after that we should maybe attack Pawnee. I don't know. We don't have a diplomat. How annoying. Who do we send back? They are all far away. Take the one from Austria. So, declare war. Declare war. Send them in. Let's fight this battle. Aachen. Okay, they tell us of Protestant and Reformed churches reject incense. Many Reformed and Protestant theologians have come to reject not only the elaborately decorated nature of Catholic churches, but also the use of incense in religious rituals. The use of scents, candles and incense is now increasingly considered sacrilege, and as a result of the demand for all types of incense that for over 1,000 years have pulled frankincense, what are those words, and myrrh from the east to Europe, has finally begun to decrease. Okay, incense costless, Aachen gains 15 points of fervor. What's fervor? I don't know. Maybe it's like their religion points. Oh, we can take national tax modifier. Yeah, let's take national tax modifier and increase our likelihood of being elected. So, perfect. And we want to fight this battle. They are running, but too late. We have 1,000 cavalry. What? No, it's the Mexicans. So, alright, I would say that's it for today. I will see you tomorrow again. Until then.